Hello, reptile people. I'm going to make a short video about being able how to read your animal's body language and also how to judge or differentiate behaviors of feeding responses, aggression, and also when the snakes go into thinking mode. So right now I got in front of me a very beautiful Burmese python. This girl is very food reactive. She loves to eat food. She knows the routine when it comes to opening her cage. She knows that she's going to wait for food. This snake has zero aggression whatsoever. I mean, like, she's not aggressive at all. She's probably one of my most tamest snake I've ever owned so far. I even have my Chihuahua walking around here, and I'm not even in fear that something's going to happen to my dog because she's already used to the smell of the dog. Of course, making sure all precautions are taken into account to avoid any mishaps or accidents. But that's how much confidence I have with her. So let me just kind of give you an idea of what a feeding response will look like. And this is basically when the animal reflects that she'll draw the attention to what I'm doing to the door to open it, and then she'll go straight forward right away expecting food. And if I were to do the following, she'll respond by doing this. See? Notice how she starts reacting? So she knows that sound or the vibration, better said, because they can't hear sound, but they can feel the vibrations of the cage and everything that's moved around. And she is showing a very reactive response to wanting to feed. And so this is where it becomes dangerous to people with little to no knowledge of how to deal with these animals. So if I were to open that cage door, all right, look how she's still like very hyper reactive right away, knowing that if I put something in there in contact, or that she can feel those heat pits that she has there, any heat source going through this section, she'll move every moment, and she can easily grab onto your hand, and then that's where accidents happen. So I'm going to close the cage back again, and this is where the importance of having a snake hook comes into play. So when you have a baby snake, you want to get it used to some sort of object that touches its head whenever you open the cage door, so that it understands that it's not going to eat food. So, people are going to say right away, they're going to ask, so how do you make a snake understand that it's not time to feed, and your hand is not going to be mistaken for food? Oh, that's easy. So what I'm going to do, take my snake hook, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a snake hook. It could be an object that puts distance between your hand and distance between the snake's face, so you don't end up getting bitten by the snake. Okay, so I'm gonna just use the snake hook just for general purpose, and then basically what I want to do is I gave that space right there, so that way I don't open too much of it and then not give the snake too much liberty of movement. So once I put my snake hook inside, I'm going to pat the snake down with the snake hook. All right. And then I kind of push the head away, letting it know that it's not feeding time. So that's all it takes to get this animal into thinking mode and understanding that it's not time to eat food. If she comes out like that again, all right, take precaution again. And you could do the following with a snake hook: drag her body outwards, and then now she's going to know that it's not going to be time to eat food, and I can go ahead and put my hand inside, take her out, and voila, there you go. You see that fast flicking of the tongue, and now she will kind of like do it a little bit slower. Then that's her being on thinking mode. I'm not going to eat my master's hand, right? I'm not going to eat the Chihuahua that's strolling around there, because the snake already understands it's not time to eat food. And that's the cool part about understanding a snake's language. Once you understand its body language, how it moves, what it's doing. You know right away that the snake is not going to be eating, you know, little dogs like this little guy over here. This is Rocco. And that's all it takes, man. Look at that, look. Still non-reactive. Snake understands that it's not feeding time. Now she's trying to run away, like, leave me alone. You're trying to use me as a science experiment. Alright guys, take care. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe, share the video, and I wish you guys all well.